Hi everyone, it's Hannah here, and today we're going to be brainstorming for prompt 14 of Inktober, which is tick. If you don't know what Inktober is, it's a drawing challenge where you do an ink drawing every day of October. Check out the description for more information. So tick, you could do a checklist, and that checklist could have different items on the list and ticks next to them. So you could do something creative like making a master plan. So maybe it's on a scroll of paper. Maybe the checklist has little diagrams of what's happening next to it. So the plan could be committing a crime or doing a project. I'm sure you can think of some creative ideas about what to include there. You could do the animal, and maybe you could do the animal biting a dog or a person. Maybe you could do the habitat of a tick. Do some research into where they live. You could focus on doing a study of fur. I know people like to practice drawing fur, so you could do that and then draw the tick within the fur. You could do kind of like a hit list and have some creative characters next to it. So say you're an assassin and you've got some made up monsters. So this one, like they could look like people but actually have, I don't know, really long elephant noses or different animalistic features. Or you could do like a fantasy world where you've got witches and wizards and it's like a hit list and you're ticking off once you've got into them. And then you could do tick tock goes the clock. So you could do a clock that's ticking away. You could do like I think I mentioned this idea in the watch one, but you could do a person about to fall off. So the person's about to fall off the clock when it gets to 12, because that's when it's completely vertical. So that's like TikTok because the time's getting closer. You could draw someone stressed with a deadline, kind of relating to the pressure prompt as well that we did earlier. You could do the nursery rhyme where a mouse runs up the clock. Maybe you could do a checklist of all the places you want to travel. So you could do a list of countries or cities and then have a drawing next to each city about where you want to go. And maybe you've actually traveled to lots of places and you want to tick those off, or maybe you just want to travel, or you could travel through a fantasy world. Maybe you could do a bucket list. So all the activities you want to do before you die. And I think to make it more artsy, you could have the things written, but then have drawings next to them. Or the other option is you wouldn't even need to have words. You could just do drawings of, of cities and of different things. And you wouldn't need to write words if you don't want to. You could do like a ticking time bomb. So maybe a situation where someone needs to deactivate a bomb super quickly. I feel like this is linking a lot to the watch prompt because of these clocks over here, but also the pressure prompt because time's running out. You could do a tick like transforming into a different animal. So maybe you would do half tick, half other animal, or you could do a tick and then like a flow chart, not with that arrow, but like a flow chart with, or you could add the arrow, of course, with it, turning into something else like a flower. All right, let me know if you have any other ideas in the comments below. My name's Hannah and Shadows Exhibit is my collection of artworks. I look forward to hearing your ideas in the comments, and if you want to see what I end up doing for Inktober, check out Shadows Exhibit on social media, and the links to that are in the description. See you next time.